According to the WHO, an adverse drug reaction, ADR, is defined as a noxious, unintended, and undesired response to a drug that occurs at doses normally used in humans for prophylaxis, diagnosis, therapy of disease, or modification of physiological function. ADRs are broadly classified into 6 types, remembered as type A to F. Type A. Augmented reactions are common, predictable, and dose-related, such as hypoglycemia with insulin or bleeding with warfarin. Type B. Bizarre reactions are rare, unpredictable, not dose-related, and often severe, such as anaphylaxis with penicillin or Stevens-Johnson syndrome with sulfonamides. Type C. Chronic reactions result from long-term use, like tardive dyskinesia with antipsychotics, while Type D. Delayed reactions occur after a latency period, such as carcinogenesis or teratogenesis. Type E. End-of-use reactions occur on sudden withdrawal, for example rebound hypertension with clonidine, and Type F. Failure of therapy represents unexpected treatment failure, such as antibiotic resistance or contraceptive failure. Type A ADRs are dose-related, predictable from the known pharmacological action of the drug, and occur commonly. They are usually mild to moderate in severity, reproducible in most patients at higher doses, and can often be managed by dose reduction or careful monitoring. Examples include hypoglycemia with insulin, bleeding with warfarin, and hypertension with antihypertensives. In contrast, Type B ADRs are not dose-related, unpredictable, rare, and often severe or life-threatening. They usually occur only in susceptible individuals due to immunological or genetic mechanisms and are not explained by the drug's pharmacology. Examples include anaphylaxis with penicillin, Stevens-Johnson syndrome with sulfonamides, and hemolysis with primaquine in G6PD deficient patients. Management requires immediate withdrawal of the drug, strict avoidance in the future, and supportive therapy if needed. Type A ADRs can be subclassified as follows. Side effects. These are unwanted but predictable effects at normal doses, such as drowsiness with antihistamines. Secondary effects. These are indirect consequences of drug action, such as diarrhea caused by antibiotics due to altered gut flora. Toxic effects, which result from excessive doses, for example seizures from theophylline overdose. Collateral effects arise from drug action at unintended sites, such as dry mouth with anticholinergics. In contrast, Type B ADRs include immunological and idiosyncratic reactions. Immunological reactions are divided into 4 categories. Type 1, IgE-mediated immediate reactions such as anaphylaxis and urticaria. Type 2, cytotoxic reactions like hemolytic anemia and thrombocytopenia. Type 3, immune complex-mediated reactions such as serum sickness and vasculitis. And Type 4, T-cell-mediated delayed reactions including contact dermatitis and Stevens-Johnson syndrome. Idiosyncratic reactions are abnormal, genetically determined responses such as hemolysis induced by sulfonamides in patients with G6PD deficiency. To summarize, Type A ADRs are common, predictable, and usually mild, whereas Type B ADRs are rare, unpredictable, and often severe. ADR remain an important aspect of clinical pharmacology, and understanding their types, mechanisms, and management is essential for ensuring patient safety, optimizing therapeutic outcomes, and guiding rational use of medicines.